So guys, right now, Tinubu must go protests have hit the streets of Nigeria. I mean, every state now is protesting against Tinubu government because of the high level of insecurity and also how the government is nonchalant about the rising insecurity in Nigeria. Here it says that forceful entrance, protesters gain entrance into the Ogun State government's house. Ogun State government's house. Massive protests hit Ogun State as the Nigeria Union of Teachers demands release of the abducted school children and teachers. Then this is Oyo State. This man was seen wearing boxers, protesting and asking for the release of those children. Here it says that we want our children. Protesters cries out at Oyo State Secretariat. Now this is Port Harcourt, happening live in Port Harcourt. Tinubu must go. Nigerians are hungry. This protest hits every state in Nigeria. Every state right now is protesting against this government. And some here say that if it was Seyi Tinubu they kidnapped, he wouldn't spend 2 weeks in the bush before his release. If it was Seyi Makinde's children that were kidnapped, they wouldn't spend 2 weeks in the kidnappers' den before they're rescued. Bring back our children. Protesters leader says. We are going to watch all these videos to see that the people are now hungry and angry. Here see that every one of you campaigning for this current government is a failure. Bibi Naja Seyi Awolowo cries out. We are still going to watch the video. Now this is from Bayelsa. It said that Bayelsa school children protest in solidarity with their Oyo State counterparts. That means children came out to campaign seeking for the release of their fellow students because it's not a crime to go to school in Nigeria. We need to be educated. Then why are we being tortured for going to school? And our government have not said a word. Our government have not done anything or even tried to at least show remorse. Nothing. So here say that dear INEC, from the look of things, if you rig 2027 election for Tinubu, you will ignite the long-awaited revolution in Nigeria. We can't wait, or we can wait. This is a pure message to the INEC. If you rig next election, you are going to ignite the long-awaited revolution. We all know that it has been looming since in Nigeria. There have been this looming of revolution in Nigeria, and if the next one goes rigged, it might ignite it. So this is coming from Abeokuta. It said that massive turnout in Abeokuta as the NLC, NUT, and youth protest kidnapping and security. The people are demanding action. So here also says that Ojuole Daole, I can't speak Yoruba. Tinubu Ole, Tinubu is a thief. Come and join us. The liberation is for you and me. Come and join us. While some protesters are around Iwo Road in Ibadan this morning, another set of protesters are currently chanting and moving from Sango to Makola this morning too. Ibadan is outside. This is Ibadan. I've showed you Port Harcourt, Oyo, Abeokuta. This is Ibadan. Now this one is Lagos. NUT Lagos chapter demonstrates their frustration as they hit the street of Lagos. Every state today is crying out over this level of insecurity, asking and demanding that the government should release those children if they know where they are kept. Because there is no way that these bandits will come out and they are insisting that the government should meet their demand. That means there's a demand that the government is to meet for them to release those children, those kidnapped victims, and they are all children. This said that Omoyo also led protests at the Federal Secretariat in Abuja, this Abuja, alongside the National Union of Teachers over rising insecurity in the country, including killings and the kidnappings of school children. So guys, this is what's happening in Nigeria today. I'm going to allow you guys to watch those clips and then let me get your views in the comment. But the truth is that let us go and get our PVC. We can protest, but we need our PVC. Let's do our own part by voting and making sure our vote counts. This is what I will say. Now, what do you guys? Let me get your views in the comment and please subscribe if you are new in my channel. I'll see you guys in my next video.
All those children should be back. All those children should be back. All those children should be back. We all vote in Seyi Makinde.
Yes. Yes.
They must not use our life for politics.
Yes. Yes.
If those children are not out, we are not going to stop.
Yes.
Mr. Governor,
bring back our children.
now you say you want to do this job.
Yes.
Nobody force you.
Yes.
We are going to sleep here.
We die here.
I think power will be. I think power
We die here. We rather die here.
Tinubu must go! I bet they never come up with missionary. Tinubu must go! That Tinubu must go! Wait till I come now, never vote. Now come out. Let me say ADC put crowd away. Join Baba. I want everybody, please. They never see anything. Arise and shine. Now today will be the ADC.
And to all those my friends, yes, that are campaigning, if I see any of you campaign this period, if you don't have the effrontery or the self-human discipline and respect to say the truth now so that the right things would be done, ever good day, my fellow Nigerians and everybody I believe this concerns. I normally don't always do this because I would not lie. I like to do my best to play it safe and be careful, and yeah, but you see, this one is different because I am a parent, and it hits different exactly because I am a parent. Because what if this is me in this case? How am I going to act or react if I'm put in that situation? The past couple of days, the holidays that just passed, I mean, by the way, new month to you all, as the Gregorian calendar would depict. Beginning of a new time countdown, whatever. As I was saying, the ending of the previous month was meant to be with festivities, Ilea, Children's Day, and all that, but there was nothing so happy about the Day of the Children on the 27th, neither the ending day of the month, because a picture, a video of appeals for freedom from children and a guardian that previously witnessed the beheading of another guardian. Do you people, can you, political class, the elite, the leaders, the campaigners, the executive holders, the judiciary, the legislature, all of you. So because you are guarded, you are protected based on the policies you give yourself, you people even know that you are lazy, weak individuals. You see, they tied a stone to a little boy's. Man, I could not even look at that thing. I had to stop halfway because I can't imagine that happening to my own children. Is it that you guys are so stupid that you do not see the cycle of doom that you are creating because you want power and you need enrichment through wicked means? You have lost your humanity all for what? On God. Because men, what do you think they're in? Man, push. I'm saying beats like they're meant to be holding these toys right now. They're meant to be like in class today, Monday, having banter, not afraid. Like, now, what am I supposed to be doing? How am I supposed to be thinking? How many things am I supposed to think about? Think about how you want to tax me. I should think about how you people are not going to protect me. I should think about some healthcare bill that you guys don't care about, just signing away everything. I should think, how many things? What are you people trying to attain? Are you people trying to push us to the world? Kilo shele gong. Because the minute anybody tries to not defend themselves, we'll see our spy network in to go and arrest somebody and prosecute the person for doing illegal arms. But these other people that are illegally armed themselves in the bush and are so called, what is going on? Yes, I think I agree. It's call out season. Starting from the number one man, Mr. President, sir, this is not how it's supposed to go now. You have finally gotten to the seat of power. A seat that you so confidently criticize at a different point in time, saying they should resign and all that. Now I'm hearing you and your people say they are trying to humiliate your regime. Excuse me, sir. No. And people to fail. This is a failure. Because I believe you could have done it, or you people should be able to do it. If not, tell us what's really going on. But no, you are doing politics and bureaucracy for who? We that we are collecting all the benefits. I know. The state governors, the CSOs, every single state and any single state where insecurity is transpiring, you are a failure. To any of you campaigning, celebrating, whatever, you are all failures. Every single one of you. I'm not even joking. I wish if I had known, maybe I should just put a list and just like saying every single person's name, from the NSA to the CSO to every single one of you, because it's as if it's systemic now. From the previous regime, it took away people's rights to own firearms, and the next thing they just have been coming down. People are now attacking us. There was a time that people took a guy to court for defending himself on his farm. Like what kind of common sense is you are telling? You don't want to defend us, yet you say for us to defend ourselves is a crime. Then you are seeing little children, and I'm hearing statements like, "But I'm angry." Like, what's going on now? Do you know the then see, and you people have not even made a statement out that this is that or that is this. Then the special advisor, the special spokesperson, or however special is trying to threaten somebody based off of fake video or fake AI video. You didn't make a statement about the kids and the people, and you didn't reassure Nigerians nothing because they're trying to do this state and federal bureaucracy when it is convenient. Then you now want to start using the tools of the state to oppress the people when we say the truth about you guys. What is really going on? Is this what it is now? This is the cowardice of the new day. Like, come on, what kind of mindset? What type of security state? What kind, see, as in, I don't know how the way I should share for you people should go or no, because I hear my days. You see what they're doing to those little children? How does the education system have to recover after this? How does those children, how are they thinking about? How are they thinking about, like, what? How do we say what? These are the people that need rehabilitation, but I'm hearing somebody telling me that the bandits that are doing this to these people are our own brother and sister, blood and bread and blood. He can't even join. Look at what they are doing to children and the unarmed. Women and children are a no-go area in every kind of conflict, regardless of, look at how inhumane they are treating our women and children. They cut off the man's head in front of them. They broke those little ones' spirits, you guys. And you are there you're forming political, campaigning for who? I'm telling you, because those little, the nightmare, the horror. You people, go on now, campaign. I'm swearing for Ochi. It's me and you people. You people don't even know how to do optics, zero, sense, zero, common sense, -0.
But if you have the interest of your country at heart, I encourage you to watch this video to the very end.
Tinubu, it's still ringing in my ear. In the name of Allah, Hajia, in the name of Allah, accept this appointment. I said, sir, I will not accept the appointment until you tell me what you have for us up north. He invited me to London. I went to London. I sat with him for 2 hours. Most of the time he was sleeping. I asked him what he had for us up north because we have extremely serious security problems. He told me that he didn't have anything. I said, sir, you mean that you want to be president and you don't even have a blueprint? He said he doesn't have a blueprint. He doesn't have a blueprint according to him because if I have a blueprint, I'm quoting him now, then I might be killed and because I'll be stepping on too many toes. I said, sir, in that position that you are looking for, you don't think of death. You don't think of assassination. Anyway, that is gone. But I've been vindicated yesterday. Nigerians should be focused. We have a very, very serious problem. Nigeria is at the brink, especially as it concerns security. You must have an enabling environment in order to do anything. So you cannot take someone that is virtually senile and another person that has been associated on several occasions with funding terrorism. That is Kashim Shettima. Kashim Shettima, we should not forget, Kabiru Sokoto. Kabiru Sokoto was one of the most wanted terrorists, and he was found and arrested in his house. Let us understand and let us not forget, this terrorism, this banditry, this carnage is not just happening by mistake. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. A multi-billion-dollar industry because it takes a lot of money on defense budget. It has a lot to do with the sale of drugs. It has a lot to do with mining and illegal bunkering and illegal and illicit mining. And look at the areas that are generally affected by this. Take the Northeast, for instance. In the Northeast, you have the blue diamond. That is a strategic mineral. You have oil at the Chad Basin that is being explored right now, but illegally. You have Zamfara. If you go to Zamfara, Zamfara has more gold than Ghana. Zamfara's gold is being traded in Dubai and other parts of the country. There is a market called Nigerian gold in Dubai. Go and check. So who is doing this mining? Most times they are the governors, the people in power. They are the ones doing it in connivance. In connivance with foreign mercenaries. Can you remember? Have we forgotten when they said there is a no-fly zone in Zamfara? Why should there be a no-fly zone? There isn't even an airport in Zamfara. But aircrafts land and they take off from Zamfara. And let me tell you something else. In Zamfara, every container that comes from China ends up in Zamfara. You know why? Because in Zamfara, the soil in Zamfara has all the strategic minerals that you can think of. So when the containers come in from China, they land they end in Zamfara, and a bag of Zamfara soil is today sold at 5,000. So they need to displace the people to allow them to continue with their mining. I mean, it's multifaceted. And these are people that one has been severally accused of harboring terrorists, even recently. And why? Let us ask, why should Shatima be visiting, along with his governor, be visiting and making a solidarity with a police officer that was being tried for drug trafficking? Why? So you begin to put these things together, and you begin to understand why Nigerians must retrieve their country. We can't allow this thing to happen.
The woman speaking is Najahatu Muhammad. Najahatu Muhammad is one of the first female political activists from the north. Najahatu Muhammad is a former NANS comrade. Najahatu Muhammad is a member of the APC. She was in their presidential campaign council. Najahatu Muhammad is not a small fry in the Nigerian political firmament. Two things I want us to learn here. Number one, your president has no plan for you. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has no plan for you. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has no plan for me. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has no plan for your children, for my children, for our children, for the children of the society. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has no plan to fix security. Security has now moved from the northeast into the northwest to the north central. It is now in the southwest and parts of the south-south. In fact, we have another dimension of it in the southeast. Our highways are infested with criminals and bandits. The president has no plan. This is according to someone who met the president and asked him, what is your plan? The man has no plan. Number two, there are two laws in Nigeria. A law for political leaders in the north and a law for political leaders in the south. But they meet in one place. How can it be that in a country where we are taking oil to feed the nation, oil is being taken from the Niger Delta, exported, and the income is used to take care of everybody? There are governors, according to this woman, who are mining in their states, taking the money, fostering insecurity, without contributing that money to the national purse. I have always insisted that the wealth of Nigeria is not in the south, it is in the north. In the north, we find oil. In the north, you will find gold. In the north, you will find diamond. In the north, you will find precious metal. In the north, you will find rocks. In the north, you find everything. In the north, you find agriculture. But for some incredible reasons, some leaders have decided to make it a hotbed of terrorism, a hotbed of insecurity, a hotbed of banditry, so that the value the north is supposed to bring to the table cannot come. We will stop it. That is why I support the OK ticket. Mr. Peter Obi has said the treasures of this country are in the north, and he's going to unleash that treasure by, first of all, fixing the security and fixing the economic problems in that part of the country, so that that part of the country can contribute to the general well-being of the country. It is in the interest of the generality of the north that we have a peaceful north that brings prosperity to the common man in the streets. We cannot have a region in the country where we have the highest number of out-of-school children in anywhere in Africa, and in fact in the world. No single region has that number of out-of-school children like we have in northern Nigeria. No single, even in Ukraine where they are fighting, they don't suffer the kind of insecurity that is being suffered in places like Zamfara, Katsina, even Kaduna. So we have to fix that. And like you have clearly heard from this woman, who is an activist, who is a political activist, who is a comrade, who is a politician, who was even married to a political advisor to former Kano State Governor Abubakar Rimi. This man who is occupying office and asking for second term has no plan. So Nigerians, your destiny is in your hand. Let us work together. North and South, we must come together. Because if the money they are taking from all of those exploration in the North is used for the common man in the North, we will not have the kind of situation we have today, where bandits and terrorists have a pool, an endless pool where they recruit from for their nefarious activities. So please, 2027 presents us another unique opportunity. Let us all get ready and save our country. Like she said in her closing remark, let us retrieve our country from the political bandits in Aso Rock, from the political bandits in all the 36 state houses of assembly and 36 state government houses. Once we successfully retrieve our country from those people, the security bandits will naturally die natural death. If there's prosperity for all, you will not have this kind of banditry you are having. But if you have the highest number of poor people in the world inside one country, people must be willing, there will be people who are willing to carry guns and cause problem. You can say no concern you, but they are already in Oyo. A teacher has lost his life. Students are still with them as we speak. And the country is able to do nothing. Please, take next year's election personally. Go and get your PVC.